Okay, now we're going to talk about grading. You might be wondering how you know if you're doing okay with your assignments and what we're doing in class. Well, I'm going to show you on Schoology how you can look for feedback. This year we're doing standards based grading, and so it's a little bit different. You won't see your regular A, B, C, D as grades. Um, so let me show you what I mean by that. Everything that we do in class pretty much is going to be graded, but just in a different way. And what you will get is feedback that isn't necessarily going into the grade book right away. So you won't see everything in JMC for quite a while. What you can look for when you're in your Schoology page is you can go into your grades, this little tab on the side. So if I click into there, and I'm just using this as an example. Jessa Kimmen really isn't in my class, but I just thought I'd set it up to show you what I mean. And so if I went in to look at her grades, what would pop up here is a list of everything we're doing. So you have your SSR time. And one thing that we're looking at here is the super sentence. So I went in and gave a 1, 2, or a 3 for Jessa on her super sentence. And then I put a comment in the margin over here. So when she did her super sentence, she did a very nice job. She just needed to remember to capitalize the sentence and put punctuation at the end. So the direction said include a complete sentence. It wasn't quite complete, so she received a 2. Now, in terms of 1, 2, and 3, you don't need to think about that as A, B, and C or anything like a letter grade. What you need to think about it as is, I have a little visual here for you. You have the thumbs up guy here. And in JMC, when I start putting things into the grade book, you'll see the color green, meaning, yep, I get it. I meet that standard. In Schoology, I use the number 3 because it doesn't let me use colors. So that's all that is a 3 represents the color green. If you are kind of at a partially meeting the goal, then you would have the color yellow in JMC, or in Schoology a 2, meaning you sort of get it or you're almost there. You kind of are partway there. And then, of course, a 1 is, I just don't get it. And it's red in JMC, and that could mean that I just didn't get your assignment, or you're showing that you don't understand it. At least I'm not seeing that from you. So you will need to look at all of the evidence in Schoology to get your feedback, and then that's when I will start looking at all of that and putting in a score into the JMC. So when you go into JMC, if you don't see anything for a while, don't panic. You can go into Schoology and see how you're doing, and nothing is going into the grade book officially. We're just giving you feedback so you know what you need to work on, and so that you'll be prepared for the time when I do go ahead and put it into JMC, and we can report out, are you at a 3, 2, or a 1, or more accurately, green, meeting the standard, yellow, sort of getting it or partially meeting, or 1, not meeting the standard or not showing evidence. So that's just kind of an introduction of how we're doing grading this year.